What's going on, guys? Tony from Taft Plays here, and today we are back over here on the Sweet Anarchy Minecraft Anarchy server running in 1.18.2. And guys, we have a cool video for you guys today. Today, I want to address a question that I get from a lot of newer players that join the server, which is, does this server have any history? And that question is a big fat resounding yes. Whoa, not that kind of history, but yes, the server does have quite a bit of history, and today we are going to be covering a little bit of that in today's video. We are going to be visiting a base that is like, it's got a lot of stuff, a lot of history to it. It was built by two players that are pretty well renowned around the server, and some of you may have heard of them. And it involves a little bit of controversy. It involves some betrayal, and it involves some illegal items as well, in which we will see in today's video. So guys, if this video interests you, then go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to the family. And while you're here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you can be notified of future videos just like this one. And as you might see down there, you see a join button. That button down below is because our channel has gotten approved for memberships. And we have a really funny series going on for members only that I'm putting out. And that was also recorded here on the server, which is really weird that there's a whole series coming from an Anarchy server, and it's pretty unique. So if you want to check that out or help support the channel, then maybe hitting that join button. But anyways, without further ado, let's go visit this base and see what kind of ruins there are, and we may even be able to procure a world download from Before the Grief so we could see it as it was. Let's get into it. All right, so we are now flying over to the base. So a little bit about this base. This base was actually built originally, whoa, I disappeared. This base was built by Chappiemwoan and Neburmine, and you guys may have heard those names from back whenever we did the boat race over here on the server. They helped myself, Fruit Snacks, and those two built the boat racetrack. And this is their base, and the reason that this base is so iconic is because of A, who griefed it, and B, because there were some things going on at this base that ultimately I guess had a hand in the grief itself, but also that were iconic in how things currently work on the server even today. And a lot of it you're gonna see even from the grief part of the base, and that's what we're flying into right now. This is the start of their base, and I have kind of peeked around the area but not like fully toured it all out yet. So we're gonna have, is that Steve Harvey? That is Steve Harvey. This is Steve Harvey right there. But I haven't like gotten in depth with this stuff. So you know, these two so Chappie and Neburmine were really good builders, as you guys saw with the racetrack. However, they were kind of a little bit of mischievous players, if you want to say that. And you know, they I actually recently saw Chappie pop on the server, which was really cool. And I spoke to Neburmine about what happened to the base very recently, and he gave me some background information, which I'm going to be sharing in today's video as well. But so they were pretty mischievous, and they were always testing the limits of the server. And this right here is going to be a little bit of what I'm talking about, which is right here. They put down illegal end portal frames in the just on the surface over here. They figured out a way to use them. They found them. They got a hold of them, and they placed them over here on the Sweet Anarchy server, which is crazy. Yeah, so they were always looking at different ways that they could you know, find some kind of an exploit or do something cool, and which is really, really neat. These two players were also responsible for some of the map art that you see on the server as well. And I think Neburmine said that that the map art might still actually be intact over here. But yeah, the end portal frames right there, just really, really cool. You can see where they were working on another build right here. Let's see what this one is right here. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty dope right there. Let's turn that off. Look at that. That's awesome looking. Man, I wish I would have been able to see this thing actually get built. That would have been really, really cool. I'm not sure exactly what was going on over here. They got something going on with armor stands. No idea. No idea. But yeah, I've worked with Neburmine and Chappie, and they are both really, really cool guys. They did a lot for the server. That like I said, they kind of changed how the server itself went. This is a random slime block. Okay, so it looks like we're getting into to some grief territory over here. Oh, check this out. We got another one down here. We got another one. So this right here is yeah, we'll do this. This is another end portal frame, or another end portal that was built. It doesn't look like it was filled in though. We might have to try and fill that in and see if it works. Just because I don't know. But this was part of the grief right here, underneath this lava cast, which is crazy. And then we're gonna look around. There's a pink block on top, and let's see what else we got over here. All right, so we're coming around on the other side of Steve Harvey, and here we go. This is where the main base was right here. As you can tell, we have some castle towers going on over here. In this area, another castle tower right here. And this area is just blown to crap right here. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay, so there's a lot happening. There is a lot happening with tracers over here. And I'm gonna pop through a bunch of the shulkers a little bit later on, but yeah, this right here is where the main castle was, right over here next to Steve Harvey's face, which is pretty cool, man. The main castle area, which I can't wait to see if I could get a hold of the world download and see what this thing looked like before it was actually grief. It would just be so cool to see this thing as it was before everything got bounced out. But yeah, this place was cool, man. I was hoping that I'd be able to see you know, possibly find some illegal items out here while I'm looking around, but we'll see. Oh, here we go. Check it out. So here is some of the map art. Oh, that's a lot of pistons, but yeah, check it out. Here's some of the map art that I was telling you about. Some of the iconic map art that's on the server that everybody has seen. That's a stair. Yeah, I know. I think I know. Let me see. Yep, I know what that map art is. That's a not too ultra family friendly map art on that one, so we're not going to show that one over here on you. And we got Steve Harvey's face right there, just cheesing it up. And then we have another map art right there as well that some of you guys may have seen if you're on the server on that one as well. But yeah, so that's awesome that the map art is still intact over here. I'm trying to figure out what's going on right here. I need to message Neburmine and see what's going on right here, because this is nothing but a massive cube of nothing but pistons. That's what's going on right here. Just a massive cube of pistons. So I'm really curious to see what kind of shenanigans were going on with that. But yeah, so we got the main castle area. We got a bunch of map art over here. Let's see what else is going on. Because there was another exploit that that I know Neburmine and Chappie kind of had a I'm not sure if it was both or one or whatever, but I'm gonna see if I could find one of the things that changed how things work on the server and the reason behind it. I just have to fly around for a minute and see if I can find it. Ah, there they are. So these are the infamous beehives over on the Sweet Anarchy server right here over at Neburmine and Chappie's base. And the reason that these things were such a huge pain in the butt is whenever whenever a bunch of them were placed like this, if you entered the area, it would effectively completely lag out the server. And you could also pile a bunch, oh god, there's mobs. You could also pile a bunch of shulker boxes full of these guys into a single double chest, and ultimately what that would do is you could just open and close the chest a bunch of times, or you could have a bunch of chests in the same area, and that itself would lag out and ultimately crash the entire server. So what ended up having to happen is this right here. We're going to go down and open one of these so you can see what happened. Where's one of them? There we go. That's the most amount of bees nests that you could put in a single shulker right there is, I think it's 1 stack. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break a couple of these and just see if I can place them into the shulker with it and see what happens. Maybe I'll get in trouble. Who knows? So let me eat a gap real quick. And we're going to fly in here, and we're going to pop this shulker with 1 stack in it, like that. And let's see. And it disappears. So we had, the server admin had to completely change how bees nests acted whenever they were placed in shulker boxes, because of the ability to lag out and crash the server from it. And that's just one of several things that these guys out here had a hand in, that just ultimately changed how the server worked as a whole. And it's just really cool. These guys are just walking around with them. It's just really cool to be out in an area that, you know, that a lot of this stuff happened in. I mean, like this guy right here, this is one of the areas, man. Like, this is really, really cool. We'll do it again. We'll fly down here, and I'll show you guys again. We're gonna crack this bad boy, and we're gonna throw 16 extra bees nests in there. It's gonna close, and we're gonna open it up, and they're gone. It instantly reverts back to only having 1 stack of bees nests in it, which is crazy. And then the last thing I want to show you guys from the griefed area is over here on the other side of the map art. And this was actually really, really cool. And I wanted to save this for mostly last. And it is that outline right in front of me right there. This right here is just a entire mass of end portal frames right here. I just dropped my bow. I need that. This is just an entire mass of end portal frames that were illegally placed. And in the middle, they actually got one of the end portals to actually work over here at their base with the illegal end portal frames, which is just freaking insane and awesome to me. I just thought it was really, really cool that these guys were actually able to make it work. And I mean, not only just to place the illegal items, but to actually make it work to where one of the end portals actually lights, which is just insane to me. Oh, and guys, don't think I forgot about the end portal frames that are underneath the lava cast. Stay tuned after we do the tour of what the base looked like before the grief. And we're going to come back in here and we're going to see if that illegal portal will actually light. I am very, very curious to see if this thing can actually happen. So make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video and we're going to test that thing out. So let's go ahead and take a little peek at what this base actually looked like before the grief. A little bit of time before the grief. Okay, so we are now here into the world download of whenever the base was not yet griefed. And as you can see where these those big obsidian squares were, we have these massive redstone contraptions, and I'm guessing they were meant to be lag machines for it's just my best guess over what's going on. I'm kind of doing this walkthrough by myself over here. So I'm guessing that they're working on some lag machines over here with the redstone repeaters over here, as well as all the pistons going on over here, which is pretty crazy. It looks like this was taken whenever it was still either in the works or who knows. Who knows what these guys were up to. Going over here, those 2 towers are still there. This is when the that little this end portal frames were put in place, and it wasn't actually filled in right there just yet, which is pretty cool. And this is that water stream that we were looking at a little bit earlier with the armor stands placed on it. I'm not sure. I still not sure what that is or what that's all about. We're going to be kind of floating around over this way. We're going to go past the towers over here, and we are going to come up on Steve Harvey's giant head. Of course, Steve Harvey's giant head, which I am so happy survived the grief, by the way. I am so happy that Steve Harvey survived the grief because that's just awesome. It is just insane. I love it. So we're going to make it daytime over here, and we're going to get an overlook of the base, and then we're going to go inside and see it. That is so cool. I love the orange beacon there. It looks really, really, really cool. But before we go inside, let's just kind of see. Okay, yeah, so there's not much else out here from whenever this this world download was taken. So we're going to kind of land over here, and we're going to do this the right way. We're going to go up the path, and we're going to properly look at the inside of Neburmine and Chappie's castle base out here. This is so cool looking. This is so cool looking. Don't worry, guys. It's a world download. It's fine. All right. Going inside the castle. This is so cool. Like that design right there. Really, really, really cool. Really cool looking. All right. Let's continue up. Let's see what's going on inside here. I wonder if they got the shulker box contents. No, they didn't. Wow, that's a really cool design. I really like that, guys. Boom. We are now inside. Oh, dude, this is awesome looking. This is the kind of stuff that you look forward to finding whenever you start base hunting around an Anarchy server right here. This is so cool, man. They did a really, really good job in here at this base. And it is so sad to see that it was griefed. And so as we're kind of going down and looking around this base, so the story behind the grief, right? It has a lot, hey guys, it has a lot of sensitive information in it that I'm going to purposefully leave out for now. Maybe at some point in the channel, the information might be a little bit more public, but for now, I'll leave a lot of it out. So what we will say is at one point in time, there was an admin on the server. You know, so we're going back to the server history part of things as I check the shulkers. At one point in time, there was an admin on the server, and I'm not going to give the name of who it was, just for current privacy sake. And what this admin did was, while he was an admin, he would, from what Neburmine was saying, was he would regularly, wow, man, here's where the stash was. This is cool, man. He would regularly teleport himself out to the base. Well, since he knew where the base was, you know, since obviously if you teleport out somewhere, you're going to make sure you have the cords. So what he did was, after his once he was no longer in an admin position, he took the liberty upon himself, since he was, and I quote from his words, a regular player at this time, to come out to the cords of this base, and he's the one who griefed it himself. Yeah. But so yeah, essentially this base was griefed because an abusive admin decided he was going to further abuse you know, the information he got while he was an admin, and came back and griefed the base. He doesn't play on the server anymore, which is good, because that's just bad news. For that to happen. That whole situation was eventually squashed, but unfortunately, this base was lost because of it, which is just crazy. Part of the reason that he actually came out here and griefed, oh god, that scared the hell out of me. Part of the reason, that is a death trap. Part of the reason that he came out to this base in particular is because Neburmine and Chappie, you know, with all of their exploit hunting and all that other cool stuff, were kind of a thorn in his side, and it kind of seems as if he took it personal that that they were you know, finding different exploits on the server and seeing what they could possibly get away with. So since he took that personal, he decided that this was going to be the place that he was going to come out and grief the base. And if Chappie or Neburmine see the video, I hope you guys do see it. Feel free to fill in the holes in the comment section. I would appreciate it, and I'm pretty sure the audience would appreciate it as well. And also, you know, telling a little bit more of your side of the story in the comment section would be really, really cool. And if you are the person who griefed the base and you just so happen to come across this video somehow, then also feel free to share your point of view in the comment sections as well, because I'm pretty sure your point of view would also like to be heard by some people. So yeah, this is where the stash was, which is pretty cool. This is nothing more than just a giant hole in the ground now. Let's kind of jump on over here and see what's going on this side. There's a okay, so yeah, we got to go up the stairs here because we were just over there. And here's the enchanting area, which is just really, really cool. And I love the fire behind the iron bars in the wall. It is just so cool looking. Just such a really, really cool design. Obviously, the base is still a work in progress whenever this world download was taken. But man, just the overall design of this thing is just really impressive, and these guys did a fantastic job with this base. I think it's really, really cool. I love looking into the past and seeing how some of these bases look like before they were griefed. Oh my god, you can see Steve Harvey from inside the castle. That's just epic sauce. I love being able to go back in time and look at some of these bases. It's really, really cool to me just to see some things that may still be on the server, as well as some things that are no longer on the server. I like the bed design. That's pretty cool. That's a really cool looking bed. Coming on through here, we got brewing stands and brewing stuff. Pretty neat. Pretty freaking neat. And I think that's it for that side. We already went up and through there, which is cool. Yeah, man. Ultimately, a really, really cool base over here that Neburmine and Chappie worked on, man. Guys, you guys did a fantastic job with this base, and I am honored to have been able to come out here, take a look at the griefed ruins, take a look at the take a look at the world download, which is really, really, really cool. But so yeah, that's essentially the story. These guys were betrayed by a previous admin that completely abused his power on the server and came back sometime later and griefed it. Again, like I said, it was squashed and it's now a non-issue, but it is still something that happened in the server's past, which makes this server it brings more life into the server, knowing that the server does have some pretty cool history. And like I said, there's a lot more to the story that I am just not at liberty to talk about myself. But if any of the parties involved want to come forward in the comment section, leave it in there, then I welcome y'all to do it, since it is going to be coming directly from y'all's point of view. But yeah, oh god. But yeah, that kind of leaves us with one more thing that we have to do before this video is over. We have to see if these illegal portal frames on Sweet Anarchy will actually work. I'm kind of excited. I don't think so, but we won't know unless we try. So let's log back over onto Sweet Anarchy and see if these portal frames will actually light and give us a new pathway into the end. And of course, last but not least, we definitely got to go and take a look at the end portal frames that are down here underneath the lava cast. I mean, you have to. We have to be a little bit nosy, right? That's just something that we have to do, especially since I found one of these shulker boxes laying out here that actually had Eyes of Ender in them. We have to be kind of nosy with it, right? I mean, I think it would be kind of irresponsible if we weren't completely nosy with it. So I think we're going to kind of pop down into this lava cast a little bit and kind of see how things are working inside of here. We'll kind of hollow it out just a little bit, just so we can take a look at the actual end portal that is underneath this lava cast right here. Right, so this is just really cool. And here we go. There we go. So there it is right there, the end portal right there, which is pretty cool. And we're gonna kind of dig this out underneath it and just see what happens, right? Because why not? You gotta see what happens. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna kind of just see if anything can possibly happen with it. It worked. It actually worked. I am speechless. It actually worked. Holy crap. I did not expect that to work. I didn't expect it to work at all. Dude, that's dope. It's always a really weird feeling whenever you find an illegally built end portal frames placed and it actually works. I did not expect that. Cool. Well, that was interesting. It's very rare that you guys get to see a speechless Taff moment, but there you go. So guys, we're gonna end it right there over on the Sweet Anarchy Minecraft Anarchy server. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a big fat thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, the bell notification icon, so you can be notified of any of our future videos from the Taff Plays channel. And if you want to help support the channel and get access to the mini series that we got going on over here, then make sure you hit that join button, and we want to thank you in advance for becoming a member. It really helps us out. A lot of these videos take a lot of time to make, especially ones like this where we have to travel really far on the server, as well as get different points of views, like in the video that we got coming up on another base with another huge set of server history for that one. It takes a lot of time, so anything definitely helps us out, and we appreciate every little bit. But guys, thank y'all so much for watching. If you want to play on the server with us, then make sure you go and use the IP that's in the description below. And we look forward to seeing you over here. You can check out the website and the Discord server for Sweet Anarchy. It's right there on the screen. And yeah, guys, we're going to end it right there. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to keep on playing, and we will see you in the next video. Peace. Going all the way down to my illegal pee. I know. Y'all want me to jump in the end portal, so we're doing it. Bye. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, looks like somebody did a little bit of portal trappage for the end. All right, guys, y'all have fun. Peace.